Hey, what up? Madison with Real Social Dynamics out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, coming to you with a very special video today. You are in for a treat, my friend. This video is all about friendship, the circle of friendship, and how to keep friends even if they're not interested in pickup. One of the biggest problems you probably have when you got into this, you said, man, I go out so often, my friends aren't into this. I'm losing my friends. My friends aren't into pickup. They make fun of me. They don't like that I'm trying to change my life. They make fun of me, they tease me, and that really frustrates you because you want to keep your friends and your bros are close to you, right? Bros are for hoes and you're losing your bros and it's pissing you off. You're saying, shit, what am I gonna do? I want to learn this pickup stuff. At the same time, I want to keep my friends around. So I'm going to teach you how to solve that today in this video. Before we watch the video, what I want you to do is press the little bell down below and get on the notification squad, okay? You have to press that bell to get notified of new videos when they come up in the beginner breakout series, all right? YouTube made some changes recently, so you don't get notified about the videos unless you get on the notification squad. So press that little bell down below, get on the notification squad, subscribe to the channel, and since you did such a good job, here's the video for you. Cheers. No, I do RSD. It's natural game. It's like whatever natural game is, you still have to use game, and game is manipulative to women, and it's tricking people. I'm like, actually, they're talking about being a better person and like expressing that. Like, no, it's game, it's game. Why do you have to do that? Like, just be yourself. Just be yourself, bro. Just be yourself. Just walk up to a girl and say hello. Why just be yourself? Why do you have to try so hard? Ew, you're trying so hard. Like I'm sick. You know, like I have a disease. I'm trying hard. It's like I think it's good to be a try hard. If anybody in this room doesn't want to be a try hard, fucking be a try hard, man. Go all out. Like fail. If you're gonna fail and be a try hard, fail spectacularly. Give it 100% and just like go home like knowing you left it all on the fucking club, man. You left it all on the dance floor. You left all of it on the dance floor. Give it 100% on the dance floor. Go home with no girl. Like, yo, I gave it 100%. And that's good, man. That's good. Because like people are afraid to fail. They're afraid to try hard. Nobody wants to look like a try hard. And I'm like, yo, dude, be a try hard. Do it. Be a try hard for a while. Because if you ain't getting no results, we can just be like a no try hard with no results. Be a try hard with no results. At least then you're taking action. Because then you got like to say, yeah, I fucking did it. I fucking did it. You know, I fucking stayed true to it. I fucking gave it 100%. And you can be proud about that. You know what I'm saying? At least, even if you're not good. So I was a try hard. And a lot of girls cut me off because like, yo, you're doing that pickup artist stuff or that pickup stuff. Like, nah, son, it's over. It's over. Like they just cut me off, and I was sad about it. And a couple of girls I tried to convince that it would be cool. Like I tried to convince them to get them back, but they're like, nah. There's gonna be people that you lose out of your life. They don't support you growing because everybody that's around you wants to have you be the same. I heard a really great example from my buddy Michael. He said that your mom doesn't want you to be good with girls. Your mom doesn't want you to. If you came home tomorrow, if you live with your mom, I don't know. If you went to your mom's house and you brought home a 5'10" Swedish girl with big fake boobs, big ass, high heels, and a short dress, even if she was smart, intelligent, and a doctor, and volunteered on the weekends, what would your mom say? Slut. Take that whore out the house. I didn't raise you like that. It's a Christian household. Take that whore out the house. Like she wouldn't like the girl. You're like, Mom, this girl's really smart. Just talk to her. No. Your mom doesn't want you to be with a hot girl. Your mom wants you to be her safe baby, her baby. She wants you to be her safe boy. Okay. She wants you. I think of this. Your mom sets you up to date women like your mom. That's what it is. Your mom wants you to date women like her. She trains you and raises you as a young man to date women like her or to find another mom. That's the problem. You guys are 25, you should be dating women that are 60. That's your problem right there because you're ready for that. You're nice, you're friendly, you're loyal, you pull out a chair, you want to buy dinner, you're sweethearts. You know, unfortunately, women are not like that when they're 60. When they're 25 years old and they're like girls at the club and they're like, I took a pill in Ibiza. Show Avicii, I was cool. Not like that sentence makes me laugh so much because that sentence is everything is wrong with the world. I took a pill, so I didn't feel good, in Ibiza, traveled somewhere for an experience. Show Avicii, show off to a DJ I don't know that I was cool. Wow. Yeah. So, sorry, Mom. I don't want to date 60-year-olds or 25-year-olds like that for that matter. But you know, you gotta pick where you're gonna lie down, pick your battles, right? So, anyways, get back to the point. Your mom doesn't want you to have the hot girl. Everybody wants you to kind of be complacent. They want you to kind of stay where you are in life and not risk standing out. And it's hard. It's hard because you're going to want to keep those ties of friends and family. You're going to want to keep those ties together, and you're going to lose some. It's kind of like these rappers that are from the ghetto. You see these rappers from the ghetto. It's like they make like, I don't know, they make like $1 million off their first album, whatever, the record deal, and they can't escape like the ghetto mentality. They're like, shit. They leave the ghetto with their first $1 million. They got some business, a world tour going on. They go platinum, and then they always go back to like getting stuck with a gun charge. You seen this shit? Say what?
Kodak Black.
Colorado Black? Kodak.
You never heard of
Nah, I don't know him. Nah. You gotta hang out. You gotta educate me on this shit. Yeah, this guy knows his shit. This guy's gonna tell me all. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Colorado Black. I like that. You see these guys, these rappers, right? They get these gun charges. Like, yo, why do you need a gun charge? You can hire security. But nah, man, I take care of myself. Like, I'm not no bitch. I'm not no bitch. I can take care of myself. I don't need nobody to protect me. What? You think I'm not a man? Protect myself. Hold my own. I ain't afraid of no fuckers. No, I said some other shit I couldn't say on camera. I ain't afraid of these punks. Man, I can have myself. Shit, I ain't afraid of nothing, cuz. What's your problem? What's your problem? What you looking at, right? Like, dude, just hire security. Hire security for $1,000 a week or whatever it is. You can afford it. You got $1 million. Hire security. Nah, because they can't escape the ghetto. They don't want to lose their friends. It's so hard. The idea to not lose your friends as you're learning game is so hard. It's a scary thing, man. Because that's like you feel like your friends make you. Your friends are who you are. Who would you be without your friends? Who would you be? You know? One of the hardest parts about being an RSD instructor or learning it was that I had to cut off everything. Like, I traveled for a year with a suitcase with like 5 shirts and like 5 pairs of jeans and like a bunch of underwear and socks that I replaced on the road constantly, okay? But I had to cut off like friends, not see friends for a while, not see family for a while, miss a birthday or two every once in a while, right? Miss a birthday party every once in a while. And it was really hard because I'm like, damn, I gotta cut myself off. But as you cut yourself off, sometimes you leave room for growth. I'm not saying just cut yourself off from people altogether for no reason, but when it's time for growth, you do gotta move on. You'll notice this a lot with girlfriends too. If anybody here had a girlfriend, I just want to make sure it makes sense. It's an honest question. It's not like to make fun of you guys if you don't have one. I just wanted to know. So for you guys that haven't had a girlfriend, okay, there's gonna be a part in your life where you get a girlfriend, and you're gonna love this chick to death, man. You're like, yo, this is my soulmate, okay? Or maybe she's just not. Maybe she's just like a 3 or 4 month girlfriend. And then you and your girlfriend are eventually gonna break up. I swear to you, this will happen. It will happen. The day's gonna come. You're gonna break up for whatever reason, okay? And your girlfriend's gonna go through this part where she makes you a fucking villain. If you guys have had girlfriends that see you guys smiling already, you know what I'm talking about. Your girlfriend's gonna be like, he never did shit for me anyways. Fuck him. He's a jerk. And like, all of our girlfriends are gonna go, yeah, he's a jerk. But objectively, if you look at the relationship, there were times where you were actually not a jerk to her. There were times where like you took her out to dinner, or took her on a vacation, or you did some really cool shit with her. But she forgets all that in the moment because she needs to get over you. That makes sense? Like, in order for her to get over you and not feel pain anymore, she needs to make you play the villain in her life. And you're gonna have a lot of friends that do that to you too. They're like, oh, this guy's learning pick up, fuck that guy. This guy's at that RSC thing, fuck that guy. Because they need to make you a villain in order to get over you. So your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend might be like, yeah, fuck that guy. He was a jerk to me. He never did anything good to me. I hate that guy. He's a loser. Like, yeah, I could do so much better. Yeah, Stephanie, you could do so much better, Stephanie, right? You're gonna go through that. And you're gonna feel like, damn, what did I do to this girl? Not that bad. You weren't that bad to her. She just needs to move on. She needs to vilify you a little bit to move on, to create that room. Now, eventually, here's the good news. Eventually, you guys can come back together and be friends again, which is really dope. After some time has passed, after a few years have passed, you can come back and be friends. Maybe a few months. When all that like drama that she's felt for you kind of like dies down, you can be friends again. So there are people that you can be friends with again after you've learned game and pick up and stuff, or try to improve your life, but maybe your friendship's gonna be different. Like if you get back with the ex, you're not like still cuddling, you're not still spooning. It's like, we did that moment has passed, it's a long time ago, and now we have a respected friendship. She's like one of the bros now, one of the buddies, you know? She's like a partner on your team, and you take care of her that way. And she takes care of you. She becomes a friend where you call after a big day at work, like, yo, I heard that you did that big thing at work. How'd it go? You good? She's like, yeah, I'm good. Thank you so much for checking in. Or like, hey, I know you're really struggling hard. I heard you were sick. Try going to this thing. I tried this medicine thing. It was really cool. She's like, yeah, thank you so much. Or she calls you up. She's like, yeah, I saw you did this. Congratulations on the basketball game you played or whatever. She's like, she supports you, you know? You become that kind of friend. But it doesn't mean that you guys are hanging out every day like you used to. It doesn't mean you guys are like chumming it up like you used to. Things have changed. Shit's changed. That's cool. It's cool that it's changed because the role that people play in our lives will change. Even the role of your mother's changed. At first, you sucked on them titties. At first, your dad sucked on them titties. Your mom was a freak. Your mom was such a freak, you don't even know. She was into some freaky shit. Your mom got down, she was dirty. You know, maybe your mom liked anal. I don't know. Let's think about that for a second. It's crazy, it's possible. Once upon a time, there was a man that pursued your mom. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get me a piece of that. He was your dad. He was just a pervert. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get in that. Your dad was dirty. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. And then your mom was like, yo, please use a condom. He's like, nah, we good. I can pull out. He was like, we good, I can pull out. Don't worry about it. She's like, please put on a condom. He's like, no, I'm hitting your mom raw. He went raw dog on your mom because he was just an animal like that. He was savage. Savage motherfucker. Okay? But then the role of your mom changed and she became like, you know, she became a mother. And then she didn't like hit the club so hard. And then she started like worrying about birth control or whatever it was, right? The role of her changed. And then the role of your mom changed in your life too. At first she nursed you. And then she taught you everything she knew. Then you hated her, but she still tried to support you maybe through high school. And then you became a man. As a man, now it's your job to take care of her. So the role of somebody, the role of a friend or family member changes a lot. It changes. People will play different roles in your life as you get older and you evolve, and they get older and they evolve. But it doesn't mean that you have to cut them off completely, okay? I have old buddies of mine that I used to wing with, like old wingmen of mine, and I wouldn't wing them anymore because they're just stuck in a different world. I still respect them, I still want to hang out with them, I still love them, I appreciate everything we've been through, but I'm not gonna like, hey man, let's go hit the club and wing, let's sarge, bro. Let's sarge. I'm past sarging. Sorry, bro. Past sarging. You know what I mean? That's cool. You're gonna have buddies of yours that maybe like do a lot of drugs, smoke weed. You love them. You want to see them get out of their rut that they're in, but you can't hang around them because they're gonna drag you down. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna drag you down a little bit, and you want to go places, but you still love them. You're still there for them. You still got their back. They need you. Pick up the phone. You're there. But it's just the relationship has changed a little bit. It's like that. It's like that even in work. You know, if I think there's old RSD instructors that don't instruct anymore. I'm still bros with them, but we don't hang out as much because what am I doing? I'm traveling the world. What are they doing? Having comfortable lives, comfortable jobs. So our lives don't really match up the same way that they used to. Our goals, our values in life don't match up the same way as they used to. And that's cool. Doesn't mean that what we had is gone. What we had is still important, still special. And if one day, this is the good news, guys. This is the good conclusion of it. If one day, eventually, you know, we come back around, we're at the same point in our lives, we can come back together and hang out more, that's so cool. I just recently, 2 days ago, had a girl that I was in love with hit me up on Facebook, and she blocked me. The story is, me and this girl dated many years ago when I had a girlfriend. I shouldn't have dated her, but I did a little bit, okay? This is like 9 years ago. And she went out and she had a family, she got married, and I'm so happy for her because she's a wonderful girl, wonderful woman. She got married and then she deleted me because she can't have the guy she used to fuck on her Facebook with her when she's married, right? She can't have that. Like, oh, who's that, honey? Just some guy I used to fuck before I met you. Right? You can't have that. So, so she added me like 2 days ago. And I was like, are you serious? I'm like, is this real? She's like, yeah. She's like, listen, the past is the past. We're both grown-ups now. You know, you're in your 30s. I'm older. I've had kids, whatever. I'm married. But I think, you know, I've always been curious what's happening with you in your life. I just want to keep in touch. I'm like, oh, sweet. You know, maybe we'll go for a coffee one day if I have time, if I'm in some random part of the world. I'll have coffee one day. Also, remember that girl I told you guys about in the beginning of the free tour? I told you about this girl that was my high school crush, best friend of mine. 2 years, saw her every single day, hung out, loved her, but she had a boyfriend. She always saw me as a friend. She friend zoned me. So I recently got hit up by her this year. This year, she hit me up and she's like, hey, what's up? I was on YouTube. I was on YouTube because I was looking at motivational videos because I was having a problem with my current boyfriend. Surprise, surprise, shit never changes, right? I was having a problem with my boyfriend. I was looking at motivational videos to help us, and your video popped up. It's amazing. She's like, I really love what you do. I'm like, you should see the rest of it. I really love what you do. I'm like, awesome. She goes, do you have any advice for me? And I really wanted to say, you shouldn't have fucking broken my heart. You didn't break my heart. If you didn't break my heart 10 years ago, none of this shit would have happened, so you should be thankful about it. You know, I didn't want to get upset at her or unleash at her. But I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's cool. Just, check out some more videos, check out this. Maybe read some Power of Now, like the first thing, like Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle, like basic shit, right? She's like, oh, okay. Like now, like for you guys, like we always say Eckhart Tolle and all these guys, you know it. But for her, it's like she's never experienced it, so it's totally out of her, like her league, right, her reality. So I gave her a little bit of that. It was cool. Point is, people that you separate from might come back in your life again. And they'll surprise you in so many ways, man. They'll surprise you. Some people you have to cut off and not have a part of your life for a while so that you can grow, so that they can grow. But eventually, hopefully, you keep good ties. You don't insult people when they're gone. Very important. Don't insult them when they're gone. Don't tear them down. Don't make them villains, okay? Respect what you have with them. Don't talk shit about people because you can't come back. Every time you talk shit about somebody in the past, it hurts you because you're the one who's gossiping. You're the one who's sinking down to a lower vibration of energy, a lower vibration of communication. You're sinking out of love, sharing, us, win-win, making the world better. You're sinking down into somebody did some shit wrong to me. And now it's very true, by the way, it's very true people could have done shit bad to you. Very, very true, very possible. Somebody could have done you wrong, taken some money, screwed you over in a business deal, cheated on you, taken your girlfriend. You gotta make peace with that because then you're the one who walks around with that. Very personal story, very personal story. About 5 years ago, I had a really good buddy of mine. I've known him for 10 years, okay? 10 years. Actually, more than 5 years, about like 6, 7 years ago. Good buddy of mine. When I first started getting into the game, this was like my bro. He actually even had a room in my house, okay? Room in my house. We used to do music together. A lot of guys know I used to do music. I was a music producer for a lot of years. So this guy, he lives in my house, and I'm dating this girl. I'm seeing this girl, you know, we'll call her, because that's her name. We'll call her. And so I'm seeing this girl named. I'm really feeling it. It's really good. I see her a lot. You know, I hang out with her friends. Her friends all know me. She hangs out with my friends. We all know she knows them. It's really good. And all of a sudden, breaks up with me on Valentine's Day. True story, dude. I couldn't even make this shit up. Couldn't even make it up. She breaks up with me on Valentine's Day. And not like a face-to-face breakup. It's like a phone text with like not a lot of explanation. I'm like, damn. So I go to my buddy. I'm like, hey, man, you know this girl. What's up? What should I do? Bro, help me out. I've done something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. Bro, help me out. Tell me what to do here. He's like, okay. He guides me through it. I end up like buying her flowers, by the way. I buy her flowers and I send it to her. And she's like, she calls me like, do you know who these flowers are from? He's like, I think it's from Madison. She's like, oh, really? Like, she's like surprised, right? So the whole time he's like coaching me through this, coaching me through what to do with this girl. Cause I'm into her and I'm like, I'm devastated I lost her, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I also lost my job at that time. You ever lose a girl and a job at the same time? That shit will fuck you up. Fuck you up. You were down for the count. You were down. Anybody ever had that happen, by the way? Lose a girl and a job at the same time? It's weird because, yeah, you know, it's weird because like it goes, it's almost like life it wants to shit on you at the same time. It's like you're down and it like punches you when you're down. It's like, fuck you when you're down. I don't know, I think it's like, it could be bad momentum. I don't want to say it's luck, but like bad momentum when things working out for you in your life. Bad luck momentum or whatever. So, also there's upward momentum, which is pretty cool because if you get like one girl, you notice you kind of get like 2 and 3 after that. So there's like upward momentum and downward momentum. So for some reason, I hit this downward momentum. I lost my girl, lost my job the same week. I'm like not crying, but like I'm devastated to my buddy. I'm telling him about it. And he's coaching me through it. About 2 months later, he tells me he fucked her. And he's like, my bad, should I have not done that? Like, that's like him playing it off, right? I'm like, yo, you don't even say sorry? He's like, what am I sorry about? Like, she wanted to do it? Like, you're not together anymore? Did it. So me and him stopped being friends. Like we just stopped. Like, I was like, I remember he told me this in his car. I got out of the car, just closed the door, and I didn't talk to him for like 3-4 years, okay? And that really messed me up, because not only does the girl that I was like feeling, but I lost one of my best bros. So it's like, and I lost my job. I just lost everything, dude. I was on rock bottom. And I was devastated from that. And 3 or 4 years later, he hit me up and he apologized. He finally apologized. Finally apologized. But just because he apologized, we just start hanging out again, like daily, you know? I hit him up every once in a while when I go to Montreal. I hit him up like every time I pull through town. I'm like, hey man, we're having a group dinner. Do you want to come to the group dinner? You want to have lunch with me and my friend or whatever? We'll do that. But I'm not like calling him like, so how's this going in your life? How's that? Like, we're not deep anymore because that deepness is kind of like broken. That moment is gone. And we kind of moved on in our lives. We live different lives. I'm traveling the world doing this. He's got a girlfriend. He's like doing computers or whatever, right? So we're at different stages in our lives. So you're gonna break apart from people and maybe you'll get back together. The relationship might not be the same, but it's okay. Every girl that you meet right now, I'll say this too, every girl that you meet right now, you're meeting this version of her. I'll say it again. If you're meeting a girl, you're meeting the 2017 model of her, the 2017 version of her. She will change. You will change. If you have a crush on a girl from the past, that is not the 2017 her. You're crushing on the 2014 model. 2014 model is Shaniqua. Okay? 2014 model you're crushing on. But she's changed. She's not the same person anymore. But you're stuck on this old model of her, this old version of her, right? You gotta get over that. You gotta get over that. People change, and you will change too. What'll happen is if you had an ex-girl before, or old friend, they'll kind of like be checking you out from a distance to see if you changed. They're like, oh, they'll watch your Facebook, your Instagram, your all that shit. They'll watch it and say, oh, did he change? And if you change because you just grew, they'll be like supporting, man. They'll be your #1 fans because they're happy that you changed. They're happy that you grew. You know, you didn't grow to impress them to get them back in your life, but you just fucking grew and they're happy about that. So, I mean, in conclusion, I would just say that relationships are not meant to be static. You know, they're not going to be static. They're always going to be dynamic. They're going to be fluid. They're going to be moving. They're going to be changing, evolving as you grow and people grow. It's okay. You might lose people in your life as you're learning game and pick up. But eventually, later on, when you get better, you can prove yourself, you'll be able to be in a place where you can welcome them back into your life and welcome them back into being a part of whatever you got going on in your life, okay? And the friendship won't be the same as it was before. The relationship will not be exactly the same as it was before, and that's okay. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. Nothing stays the same, man. You know, shit, Blockbuster ain't around no more. BlackBerry ain't around no more. Why? Because they wanted shit to stay the same. You know, things change. It's okay. Technology changes. Life changes. Things move. It's okay. All right. So don't be afraid of losing some people, because you're always gonna get new people in your life. They're up to quality with a new version of you. You know, when I think about my buddy that I lost, that was hated me because I did a pickup. When I think about my buddy that I lost that cheated on me, cheated on my girl with me, cheated on me. All right. When I think about all that, I also think about all the cool things I've gained. I've gained all of you guys as friends. I've gained hanging out with dudes like Brandon or Big Mike that taught me tons of shit. I've gained dudes that I can't even mention on camera because they're so successful, like multimillionaires and guys like this, like are my friends, and I call them up for business advice. I can't even name who they are because they're so famous, but I've gained them, right? What I've lost because I wanted to grow, I've gained back on so many levels. And you guys will gain that back too. You guys will get that back as well. So don't be afraid about losing it for a bit, because there's better things open to you if you're willing to improve, you know? Don't be mad at, and also don't be mad at people that hold you back, because man, they're just doing the best they can. They're trying to hold on to themselves, trying to protect themselves, yeah? But eventually it'll all work out at the end of the day. Cool? Cool. This is Madison with Real Social Dynamics, and I want to make a special announcement. Now, if you're watching this video, it's possible you're just not completely satisfied with your dating life. Either you're always friend zoned, or you run out of things to say. It's also possible that you just don't know exactly how to get physical. So there is a problem, but maybe you don't even know what the challenge is. You just know that you're depressed, up at night, worrying. Something's not right here, right? With your friends, with your social life, personal work, strangers. You probably feel like you're stuck being a failure forever. Do you wish there was something that you could do to make an immediate change? I'm proud to tell you that that was the past and this is the now, the start of your new journey. Introducing the Madison Bootcamp, your key to social success sex worthiness, and general just confidence with women. I'm gonna be your coach, and I'm gonna be your mentor, face to face, taking you out in bars, lounges, and clubs in your city. I spent the last 10 years working through every single sticking point that you've ever had with women, all right? I've taught everybody from CEOs to college students, and I've also toured with every single RSD instructor, especially Tyler. This is gonna be the most satisfying program of your life. You're gonna leave more confident, more alpha, more sexy, and more charismatic. This is gonna be the start of a new you. I'm gonna transform you into the man that you always wanted to be and put you on that journey and a roadmap to success. Don't argue with me. What's the #1 rule of boot camp? Yep, girl. There's girls all around you, you're skipping by them. 5 push-ups. I'm gonna bring you over to headlock, so you're even worse. Do you want me to bring you over to headlock? Hi, sorry, excuse me. Hi, sorry, excuse me. This is my friend. He was shy to talk to you, so I told him I'm gonna put him in a headlock and bring him over to say hello. So here he is. Hi. If you promise to commit to change, I will promise you results. You went back to being funny again, right? Didn't work. The hand things. You gotta be more assertive. Improvement?
Yeah, a lot.
Forward progress.
That was huge.
Huge moment, yeah. Imagine yourself being socially free. Imagine yourself getting the hottest girl in the club. Imagine yourself breaking through all of your fears. Imagine yourself having new emotional epiphanies.
I'm more like scratch me and pull my fucking hair.
I bet you.
Make my asshole this big.
Oh, gee, that was interesting.
Thank you, thank you.
And you can see the shift immediately. Yeah, that was eye-opening to see.
You're gonna be able to approach women with confidence and effortlessly, and you're gonna be able to seduce women in ways that most guys wouldn't even dream of. The Madison Bootcamp, 3 days to your manhood.